The sovereign self, mastering your emotions to forge an unbreakable path to lasting success. The true path to success isn't merely the result of skill or relentless hard work. It is built on the hidden, foundational bedrock of mastering your own emotions. When powerful feelings like anger, fear, anxiety, or doubt take over, even the most capable, intelligent, and talented people lose their sharp edge. Emotions are powerful, primal forces that can drive you, but when they're not consciously controlled, they cloud your clearest decisions, harm your deepest relationships, and lead to hasty, regrettable actions you can't take back. High achievers aren't emotionless robots, devoid of feeling. They've learned the sacred art of feeling deeply without being dominated or paralyzed by those very feelings. They master the crucial pause before reacting. They remain strategically focused and creatively calm, even when everything around them goes terribly, unpredictably wrong. Taking true charge of your emotions isn't a sign of weakness or suppression. It's your greatest strategic advantage in a chaotic world. It's how you stay consistent when others quit, clear-headed when others panic, and firmly in command, especially when the pressure mounts to its peak. That is the real, unspoken secret to lasting, sustainable achievement. In the following moments, I'll share the profound internal shifts, the mental rewiring, that separate those who are controlled by their fleeting feelings from those who skillfully direct them. You'll learn how to stop acting on raw, unexamined instinct, how to build iron-clad inner discipline, and how to systematically train your mind to remain an island of calm when everything else is in total disarray. The genuine, ultimate key to personal triumph lies not in favorable outside circumstances, but in our fundamental ability to govern our own internal state of mind, our emotional weather. The strength of inner balance, the unshakable core, history consistently, powerfully proves that great people, often rising from the most modest and difficult starts, ascended to prominence through sheer, cultivated emotional control more than mere ambition. Consider Abraham Lincoln, eternally known for his profound resilience and preternatural composure. Despite facing crippling poverty, devastating personal loss, and immense heartbreak, he maintained a remarkable, almost superhuman capacity to stay steady and calm amidst national chaos and civil war. His monumental life was defined not by the absence of pain, but by the disciplined management of his inner world. His famous, timeless quote, "Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be," reveals his core belief in emotional self-governance as the unshakable bedrock of his entire journey. Lincoln's legendary composure was most critically evident during the tumultuous storm of the American Civil War, with the nation tearing itself apart. His unwavering steadiness, his thoughtful pauses, became his most potent strategic asset. Rather than falling into despair or reactive rage, he channeled his emotional energy constructively, guiding the fractured nation with moral clarity and patience. His measured, intentional responses transformed potential catastrophic crises into powerful, deliberate steps toward lasting unity and freedom. The ability to master your emotions extends far beyond political or business leadership, touching every single aspect of life. When you learn to harness your automatic emotional reactions, you shift from being reactive to proactive, from impulsively frantic to thoughtfully deliberate, and from vulnerable to authentically empowered. Your feelings, when properly managed, become powerful, precise tools for reaching your most ambitious goals. Unchecked emotions, however, become invisible chains that limit you to a life of mediocrity, chronic stress, and repeated preventable failure. Decide right now, in this moment, to view your feelings not as enemies, but as your greatest allies awaiting proper direction. Imagine your emotions not as uncontrollable, wild forces, but as sophisticated internal systems that, when skillfully guided and understood, can propel you forward with incredible force. By choosing consciously to master your feelings, you tap into a hidden reserve of strength and resilience you never knew you possessed. Start simply by observing your feelings without judgment, understanding their true source and message, and channeling their raw energy into positive, constructive action. When you truly master your emotions, you become fundamentally different. You gain an unshakable core in a world of shifting sands and unmatched clarity in a fog of confusion. Clarity as emotional alignment. Your internal compass. The first essential, non-negotiable step is to define clear, deeply motivating goals that resonate with your soul. Without precise, written direction, your emotions become scattered, reactive, and ultimately ineffective. When you set vivid, sensory-rich objectives, your feelings transform from chaotic storms into powerful, loyal support systems. Look at Thomas Edison. He lit the world not by chance or luck, but by the relentless, emotionally anchored pursuit of a single, luminous goal, a functional electric light. His legendary path involved thousands of frustrating, demoralizing failures. Yet, the absolute, magnetic clarity of his purpose gave him an emotional anchor, keeping him resilient and curiously optimistic through each disappointment. He famously reframed his experience. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Setbacks became mere learning points, data points, because his goal was defined with such razor-sharp precision that disappointment couldn't derail him. Clarity works as emotional armor because without it, your emotional energy drifts aimlessly, reacting to every daily distraction and minor irritation. With crystal clear goals, your mind has a fixed reference point for guiding every emotional reaction constructively toward the horizon. You are no longer overwhelmed by minor delays or criticisms. Your feelings naturally align with your ultimate aspirations. Today, take a decisive moment to articulate with brutal honesty what you truly intend to achieve in this life. Write your goals down in ink and visualize them daily with cinematic detail. This consistent mental rehearsal makes your emotions resonate deeply, channeling raw enthusiasm and steady confidence directly into your daily actions. Specific, detailed goals activate your emotional compass with far more power and accuracy than vague, wispy aspirations. Instead of the weak, I want to be successful, clarify with force. I will secure my desired promotion by mastering X skill and delivering Y project within the next 12 months. Define with precision, record with commitment, and visualize with emotion. This simple ritual ensures your emotional energy is not wasted, but directed with laser-like purpose. The resilience mindset. Forging strength in the fire, Walt Disney faced brutal rejection, bankruptcy, and financial ruin, told his ideas had no imagination. Yet, fueled by his unwavering vision and emotional toughness, he turned every failure into a creative springboard for something greater. This teaches us the profound truth that resilience isn't just about passively enduring hardship. It's the active ability to emotionally grow and expand through it. Emotional resilience is built like a muscle through stress, strain, and deliberate recovery. You don't get strong by avoiding discomfort. You develop authentic strength by moving consciously through it. The key differentiator is how you interpret your painful experiences. Do you see challenges as cosmic punishment or as necessary preparation for your destiny? Do you view failure as a permanent ending or as vital, impersonal feedback on your method? Make a bold, irrevocable choice today to respond positively, creatively to adversity. Acknowledge your pain fully, but then consciously transcend it. Ask yourself the growth questions. What is the lesson here? How can this experience make me wiser, kinder, stronger? When something goes wrong, institute a mandatory pause. Instead of reacting emotionally from the wounded place, respond with calm intention. Train your mind to see the potential gain before acknowledging the natural grief. Setbacks are not signs of personal weakness. They are the essential testing ground where your true strength is forged and proven. Unwavering inner conviction, the belief that builds realities. Consider Henry Ford. His single greatest asset was his unshakable belief in his vision for a motor car for the masses, despite public ridicule and early financial failure. He didn't internalize the external doubt. He used it as fuel to work harder, smarter. This monumental self-belief comes from a deep emotional connection to your purpose, a marriage of feeling and mission. Confidence is not a fixed trait, it is a cultivated emotion. It grows steadily when you consistently affirm your own capability through word and deed. If your internal dialogue is a torrent of self-criticism, your external actions will hesitate and falter. If it is a chorus affirming your strengths, your actions will radiate decisive courage. Every great human achievement began first in the mind and heart of someone who chose to believe fiercely in themselves against all apparent evidence. You hold the power now to rewrite your emotional story line by line. When doubt enters, acknowledge its presence, then counter it firmly with your chosen truth. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are constantly evolving. Build daily, non-negotiable rituals, like speaking affirmations aloud and visualizing your success, to reinforce this neural pathway. Your level of self-belief literally sets the ceiling for your success. Decide to build a cathedral, not a shed. Passion. The source of unstoppable drive, sustainable success is inextricably linked to genuine passion. It is the emotional fuel that turns mundane effort into joyful excellence, sustaining inner force that gives daily life profound meaning. Albert Einstein's passion for understanding the universe burned brighter than any external discouragement or academic rejection. Passion ignites your emotions, providing the renewable energy to keep going when the road is long, dark, and hard. Once you find what truly excites and fulfills you, dedicate yourself to it with your whole heart. Make it the emotional center of your world. Passion transforms ordinary, tedious tasks into extraordinary missions of personal significance. When guided by passion, your volatile emotions become loyal allies, joy becomes sustainable motivation, and frustration signals the need for strategic growth, not surrender. Reflect deeply on the moments you felt most fully alive in flow. These are the sacred clues guiding you to your purpose. Passion is not a mere luxury, it is the essential emotional power behind all great ambition. Agility in uncertainty, bending without breaking life in the modern world is defined by constant, accelerating change. The ability to adapt is not just useful, it is vital for survival and thrival. Its deepest source is emotional flexibility, not just intellectual cleverness. Charles Darwin's core observation noted that survival belongs not to the strongest, but to those most responsive and able to adjust to changing environments. Emotional adaptability is the practiced skill of staying grounded and creatively responsive when life shifts beneath your feet. It's the capacity to meet sharp uncertainty with strategic composure. The critical difference between lasting success and stagnation lies in that tiny, expandable moment between stimulus and your response. Use that sacred space to pause, assess calmly, and adjust wisely. Cultivate this by practicing mindful awareness daily. When overwhelmed, ask the constructive question, what can I learn from this situation? Embrace unexpected challenges as advanced emotional and mental training. Emotionally flexible people have a fixed, unwavering goal, but endlessly flexible strategies. They bend without breaking, they adapt without abandoning their core. True, powerful adaptability always begins first with mastering your emotions. Lifelong growth, the engine of emotional maturity learning, is a journey that truly never ends. Emotional maturity deepens and expands through the continuous, humble pursuit of knowledge and self-awareness. Andrew Carnegie, the steel magnate, chose voracious learning as his primary tool to build his empire, knowing that to grow his business, he first had to grow his mind. Learning is the root system of sustainable emotional growth. It challenges your limiting beliefs and directly improves your ability to stay calm and effective under pressure. Daily, disciplined self-improvement is therefore essential. You must train your mind to be curiously open, not judgmentally closed, and to view failure as neutral feedback, not personal indictment. Emotional intelligence is not inherited, it is refined relentlessly through lived experience and deliberate knowledge acquisition. A positive outlook, your chosen emotional lens, a positive, disciplined mental attitude, is your most important emotional ally in a world that feeds on negativity. Your response to any circumstance is always, ultimately, in your conscious control, and it starts with your chosen mindset. Norman Vincent Peale's work showed powerfully that changing your habitual thoughts changes your life's actual outcomes. Your emotions are profoundly shaped by your ongoing internal dialogue. Positive thoughts are like psychological lift that opens your mind to unseen possibility and hidden solutions. A positive mindset trains you to instinctively ask, what can I gain or learn from this? Instead of the defeated, why me? Decide today, irrevocably, to be the chief architect of your emotional environment. Choose with intention to feed your mind with thoughts that uplift and empower. Your mindset alone determines whether life's challenges ultimately defeat or define you. The architect of behavior, building your life habit by habit, the organized, relentless path to self-improvement was never solely focused on outer actions and accolades. It was always deeply rooted in cultivating inner firmness and emotional order. To lead a rich, truly purposeful life, your deepest feelings need conscious alignment with your highest aims. Your everyday choices, seemingly small, form the unshakable bedrock of your future reality. Each routine you establish, whether positive or negative, springs from a feeling-based trigger, an emotional impulse. Stress might encourage procrastination, boredom could lead to mindless distraction, and anxiety might cause self-sabotaging avoidance. But imagine the power if you could stop, examine the core emotion driving the behavior, and make a different, empowered choice. This pivot point is where true emotional maturity manifests. It gives you the sovereign power to respond thoughtfully rather than just react blindly, to act with clear intent instead of being a slave to mere impulse. Consider your present habits with clear, honest eyes. Do they match the magnificent future you envision in your heart? Do they truly reflect the person you aspire to become at your core? If not, the moment has come to reframe your entire method. Replace impulsive emotional actions with structured, graceful self-control. Start practically by pinpointing just one behavior that no longer serves your highest goals. Ask yourself with curiosity what feeling is feeding this habit. Is it insecurity, worry, or indifference? Then consciously, deliberately substitute it with a single action that supports your growth. Repeat this process steadily with self-compassion, and you will witness a quiet but profound transformation happening within. Emotional discipline is not about suppressing or hiding your feelings. It's about understanding their message and redirecting their energy. It is the master skill of observing your feelings without letting them grab the steering wheel of your life. When you master this, you gain command over your daily routines and, by beautiful extension, your ultimate fate. Begin small, but wake up with calm intention. Set 3 clear aims for the day. Practice genuine thankfulness. Exercise deliberate patience. These small, repeated deeds become your unconscious habits. And these habits, when aligned with your vision, create the very life you truly desire and deserve. The world's most successful people aren't those who never feel doubt or fear. They feel them acutely. But those who don't let these feelings dictate their final behavior. They build their lives consciously on a solid base of constructive, empowering routines. They know at their core that excellence isn't a single, heroic action, but a humble, consistent daily practice. Their self-discipline isn't rigid or joyless. It is lovingly goal-oriented. It enables them to stay on course when others give up, to remain focused when distractions scream for attention, and to persist with grace when challenges intensify. Emotions will always be part of your rich human experience, but they don't have to control your actions or define your days. Use them as signals, not as masters. Let them inform you, not command you. With steady, practiced emotional discipline, you can mold your routines into precision tools for building lasting success. So, become the conscious author of your daily practice. Establish rituals that systematically uplift your mind and body. Design a life of purpose, one deliberate habit at a time. Create a personal framework that reflects, in action, the person you are committed to becoming. Measure your progress without self-judgment. Acknowledge your consistency. And most importantly, stay emotionally grounded through every season. In the end, it's not raw skill or blind luck that shapes a meaningful, impactful life. It is the quiet accumulation of controlled routines, forged in self-awareness and maintained by emotional wisdom and unwavering commitment to your own growth. The final summit, your emotional legacy, ultimately, your long-term impact, the echo of your life, is defined by how effectively you manage your inner world and project its calm. Martin Luther King Jr. remains an eternal inspiration, not just for his world-changing achievements, but for his extraordinary emotional poise and disciplined non-violence amid intense, vicious hostility. Reflect deeply, right now, on the legacy you want to leave behind. How will you be remembered? What emotional climate did you create? Every emotion you master today, every impulsive reaction you transform into a thoughtful response, contributes to the impact you'll have tomorrow. Choose now to use your emotional power not just for personal gain, but to positively influence and elevate others. Embrace each new day as a fresh chance to build your legacy, leaving a lasting mark by conquering your own inner storms first, thereby shaping lives and quietly making history. Today, take full command of your emotions. They are your greatest, most misunderstood power for real change. Your sovereign journey starts now, in this breath. Decide, act, and build your lasting impact from the inside out.